Alrighty guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So today we are going to do some back testing and we're going to take as many good A+ setups as we can. I want to try to get in, 8 to 10 setups. Hopefully we can get a good ass win rate on this session here. And yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, I know a lot of people really do enjoy backtesting videos because you kind of get a view of how people understand the markets and how they enter trades. But yeah, if you guys want more of this, leave a like, comment down below, and yeah, I'll make sure to push out a lot more content like this. So in terms of picking our day and or our year and whatever else, we're going to use this spinning wheel, and this is going to decide what we are going to trade. Just so you know, I'm not cherry picking setups. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we can get here on the year. Hopefully it's not a shit year. 2021. Okay, so we're going to be trading 2021, and the month of that year is going to be, please don't be December, thank God. Looks like we're gonna get March. Yep. All right. So 2021 March. All right. So we're gonna do 2021, and we're gonna do March. So let's go March 1st, and then we'll do like a month. Okay. So it went a little bit too far, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and go to the 4-hour, and let's see what we're dealing with right now. What I'm looking at right now, price looks bullish, right? We have a nice strong leg up, and what do we have? Buy side levels right here. Okay, buy side, buy side, buy side. Very simple. It's not complicated finding your bias. Some days will be a little bit more complicated to find your bias. Other days won't. But yeah, let's go ahead and look and see if we got any PD rays that we are respecting. This is, I believe, London lows already got taken. Asia's up here. Let me go ahead and turn on the sessions. So we're in copper. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, it's working. So yeah, this is London lows down here. So I'm going to be cautious here because we do have higher draws, but this looks like it could go either way, especially with this 15-minute candle that we're getting displacing down. So Asia could be a decent target. And the only reason why I wouldn't really want to short this is because of the fact that we are respecting this hourly gap right here. And New York was actually, or sorry, London was sponsored by this 4-hour gap. So I would anticipate price to move higher unless, for whatever reason we want to continue lower. So let's just go ahead and mark out our key levels here. So we got a 5-minute gap here, and we also have another 5-minute gap up here as well. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and see what price does. Actually, real quick, before I forget, I'm going to mark out this low here. We got this low here and this low here, just in case we want to trade lower. These are the only real draws that I see, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and play this market out. And looks like we just completely edged that 5-minute. There is no 5-minute on ES, which could warrant this being a breakaway gap, hence why we have not tapped it. Look to see if there's any higher time frame gaps. Looks to me that there aren't. We did inverse this 1-minute gap, and we did also invert it on ES, but still nothing I really like right now. Let's go ahead and wait and see if price can give us any more confirmation here. So it did look like we swept out this low into this 15-minute gap right here. And it does look like we have a bullish SMT. So now my attention is going to be inside this 15-minute gap. So if price can basically, since we're reacting off of this level, if price can kind of get some displacement towards that upside, I would be looking for longs. But if we reject off of this, then exactly like we did here, maybe we could look for shorts back down to that level. Because if you look at the 30-minute time frame, we did get a wick. We swept liquidity. We still have a bullish SMT, but at the same time, we're kind of in a weird spot right now. So ideally, we can wait. There is an inversion here, but I'm not too confident in smacking shorts yet. Let's go ahead and look and make sure. Are we rejecting off of anything here? So we do have a 2-minute gap that we're rejecting off of. And we did get a 1-minute inversion here. We're still holding this bearish SMT at this high, as you can see here. And we did respect that 15-minute. Didn't want to take the initial trade out of the 15-minute, but now that we did come back, respect it again. I don't hate these shorts, so I'm going to give this a shot here. Just kind of using my discretion at this point. And I do think this could play out to those lows based off of what I see. So stop loss is going to be above CE of this 15-minute gap here. And we'll go break even at this low down here, and we'll just see how price plays out. So we'll place order and save that, and let's just see what we do here. All right, we're going break even there, and let's see if we can continue. Perfect, there we go. So nice 1 minute inversion. Obviously, you could have taken this trade here at this inversion up here with your stop loss above mean threshold or above CE of that. Could have got a better risk to reward, but as you noticed, you know, it did work out. And if you move your stop to break even, you would have got break evened. So the RR was a bit better, but this trade almost pretty much delivered. It sat around and drawdown for a little bit. But yeah, that's the first trade done and dusted. Let's go ahead and go to the next day, next New York session. Hopefully, it's still showing 6:59. That is so weird. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter, to be honest with you. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame, and let's skip to the 9:30 open. Okay. So let's go back to the 4 hour and see where price is currently. Let's go and remove all the drawings that I see on here. Okay, so we did end up coming back, and obviously, like I said, that was our initial trade before at this low we took profit at. And we ended up dumping more that day from the looks of it. So now I don't really... This is interesting because we don't really have much here. We do have Asia, which price displaced through Asia, and also this low here at 3 p.m. And then I don't really see any sponsorship from Asia, if I'm being honest with you guys. If we look bearish, I'm just going to kind of go off of that. We do look like we have some sell side down here, but from where current price is 856, that's around, if price lets me open the ruler, that's around 160 points away. So it could go down there, but also it might not. So it really just depends on what we're getting here. So let's take a look here. So we're inside a 15-minute gap. We also do have a wickless candle up here. And yeah, so I'm gonna watch this. We do have an SMT at these lows, I think. Those are equal, so I guess technically it's an SMT. Okay, yeah, so I don't like too much right now. Let's just play price out and see what it has in store. Okay, oh shit, I completely missed that. Oh shit. Okay, so we came up, we reswept the highs inside the 15-minute, and then on the 5-minute, we ended up coming up and sweeping this gap here, and then we did get an inversion here. So I did kind of miss that. Oops. Well, that's crazy. We already dumped 90 points. I guess from this point, I can wait and see if we get some sort of tap into something. So we edged that 5-minute gap. We did not tap any other gaps here. 2-minute, no. 1 minute, no. Ideally I would want to see price come into this 5-minute first, and then maybe get some rejection off of that. But so far I don't really like too much right now. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. So we are getting displacement, and like I said before, does not have a 5-minute gap. Maybe MNQ tapped it and we had some sort of divergence there, so maybe I could have gone off of that. But then again, I would rather, I don't know. This looks all right. I just wish it tapped it. You know, we're going to give it a shot because I have a feeling that if we were trading this in real time, it probably tapped. MNQ probably tapped that high, and then we're also delivering off of this 1 minute here. So I do believe this could hit. Let's go ahead and place the order. We're going to short this right there. Let's see what happens. And TP hit. All right, cool. Another trade down in the books. Again, like I said, at open it really wasn't super clear because we were kind of just chopping around, but we were bearish. Price was going lower. It looked like we wanted to continue, and yeah, we did miss this trade up here, unfortunately. I don't think there was another higher time frame gap. I guess the highest time frame leg in this gap was this 5 minutes. So you could have shorted off of that 5 minute right there. That looked pretty good. and stop loss maybe above this candle's high, something like that. But yeah, second trade, obviously we had that 5 minute that we, oh wait, oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at this one down here. We had this 5 minute here that we never tapped, probably MNQ did, but it was good enough for me to want to short it because price respected this 1 minute up here. We displaced, we got a nice CISD here, and then we got another inversion here. Or basically this candle closing below this inversion, and then also this smaller inversion, confirming that we wanted to go lower. So a nice little 1.6R trade there, not too bad at all. And yeah, there was probably, I think there was another short opportunity here. Let me see. You probably could have added to this. So you can see we get a nice little internal sweep. And then, okay, well, it inversed here. That would have been like a 16-point trade. You would have had to have like a wrist. You would have had to have like a 1-to-1. That would have been such a small scalp. But yeah, that was the trade. It was actually pretty good. Not too bad at all. So let's go ahead and go to the next New York session. Let's remove all the drawings. And let's go to reset chart view here. And let's go back to the 15 minute. And let's go ahead and play some price out. 8:44, 9 o'clock, 9:40, 9:15. Perfect. All right, let's go back to the 1 minute here. And let's go back to the 4 hour and just see what we're doing here. So we did sweep. Oh, no, we didn't sweep out that sell side. So we actually have market's bearish, of course. We do have sell side resting here. We do have sell side resting here. And then a couple levels of sell side down here as well that we could maybe trade to. But that is 194 points, 400 points. Very unlikely we come down here, but it is likely we come here. But we are discounted as well, although we are dumping. We could see some sort of retracement up to maybe equilibrium of this range right here. So let's go ahead and let's go to this, mark this out because we do have a 4 hour that's holding price. And let's see, maybe the 1 hour has some sauce for us here. We actually did tap a 1 hour there, barely. But yeah, it's not really looking too promising right now. We do have, you maybe could call this London, but I don't know, not really. And we did sweep out this high on ES, and we are still rejecting out of that 4 hour. So yeah, this might be a day. This is kind of like using my discretion. It looks like this could be a day that might not be the best to trade. But I'll keep a lookout. We'll keep a lookout. We might get something. We do have an unfilled 30. I'm glad I noticed that. That actually doesn't look bad for shorts. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. We have an unfilled 30 down there. Okay. And then we aren't rejecting out of anything there. 5 minute. We did inverse this 5 minute here. There's no gap on ES. And then we are respecting this 5 minute up here. So, and then we also do have this 5 minute gap here that we didn't inverse it yet, but oh shit. Okay. Okay then. All right. So immediately just rip straight up off of open. Okay, that's very interesting. Wasn't expecting that. So now really my attention, since we displaced so damn heavy, would be at this unfilled 4 hour now. That looks like that could be the draw, but I doubt we're going to get an entry to that. It's probably going to take it right now. Oh, okay. All right, so we tapped this 1 minute. Maybe we have some entry confirmation in the lower time frames here. Nope. Not good enough for me to take. Let's wait. Maybe price can do something for us here. So we are tapping this 5 minute gap, but the only problem here is, boys, that we're still respecting this 4 hour, and you know, it's a possibility we might not go higher. So in this case, since I do believe that we could come up to this 4 hour up here, and I do believe that we could come down to this 30 minute, this is what I'm going to do, right? We need to set conditions, right? So what I like to do is look at this leg and see, okay, what is the highest time frame inversion of this leg? If we do get it, and it looks like it would be this 5 minute. So let me go ahead and remove a couple of these, and then let's go ahead and mark out this gap right here, like that. And I will simply just wait for one of these areas to, okay, all right. Well, no entries there, unfortunately, but it looks like we are going to dump to that 30 minute. And yeah, didn't really want to short that. That's kind of risky. Really bad RR. Nothing that I could really do there. But yeah, that is that. We do have an SMT at this low now. And gotta stop doing that, yes. And yeah, let me see what the next 5-minute candle has in store. We do have an unfilled 5-minute up here, so this could be a drawn liquidity for like a small scalp, something like that. Let me go and check. Maybe we have something on like the lower time frames here. Okay, so all right, I don't really like anything yet. We did respect CE of this wick. Again, I really don't like much. If we respect this 30 minute in 2 minutes, I may look to long potentially. Let me make sure we did get a 30-second inversion there. All right, so we're just not moving. Okay. Uh, 9:59. So the 30 minutes still closed bearish. Okay. I really don't like what ES is doing, but we'll mark out these sell side levels in case we still want to dump. Like I said, I really don't like anything right now. Jeez, bro, what is this? Okay. Again, no gap taps, really nothing that I like, in my opinion. That's not a gap tap either. Okay, well. Again, I don't like anything here. Now we have an until 15, and we did sweep out the sell side. We have an SMT again. We still have this draw down here, so I want to be careful longing right now, just in case price might want to do some stuff and you know, completely screw us. So, and I want to make sure that we're taking good setups because I don't want to get rickrolled, bro. I want to take good setups and try not to lose. So we are. Okay, this actually isn't bad. We're sweeping liquidity. We're rejecting off of this 30-minute gap. 10:15. What is this candle? 10:16. So 10 or 10:14. 10:16. We did invert this 2-minute. We do have an unfilled 15 above. Hold on. Let me see what this would be in terms of RR. It's not bad. We do have a 1 minute that we're tapping, which is a little bit sus, but I do think this could deliver to this 15-minute, like a little retracement trade before coming lower. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, that's exactly why you wait. So let's see, 5-minute. So now we're respecting this 5-minute. We are literally a point away from taking that low, but we still have these lows down here. So what I do like this 5-minute gap tap, okay? And I do like that we are getting displacement. This looks good. I'm not going to lie. Let me see if we're inverting any gaps. We did invert this 30-second. This ideally would be a break-even point. This is ideally a bit of a lower entry. But we have displacement and we have very clear, very, very clear sell side levels down here. So I do feel like it could work. You know, it's not too crazy. It's only 50 points away. So we'll give this one a shot. Again, I wouldn't really call this A+, but just for the sake of the video, just for the shits, we'll take a little 1-to-1 here, and we'll hopefully this works out. Okay, yeah, immediately stopped out. Yeah, so again, you can understand why that lost. I probably shouldn't have taken that. That was pretty stupid, but it's okay. We learn, right? We learn. So now that we've swept that sell side and we're showing clear signs of going higher. Jesus, can you just go there? Thank you. Now we're showing clear signs of going higher. I do like this long now. So we're going to long this, and we're going to long that shit to the 15-minute. And, whoops, that is a short position. Let's go ahead and long this to that unfilled 15, and we'll put stops just below there. Another 1-to-1. Again, not the best risk to reward we can ask for, but This trade should hit any second. There we go. All right. Another trade in the books. Very simple, very easy. Not too bad at all. Yeah, there really was no good break-even point on this because if you want break-even here, you would have got stopped. That was kind of a stupid break-even. Draw was pretty clear. And, yeah, so let's see if this continued. Oh, my God. Okay, well, now this is a case in which you kind of have to, like, not be disappointed that price will just completely deliver to the high. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that could have been a nice little 1-2-4, but again, narrative-wise, right? We still have lower draws, right? What's really stopping price from tapping this 15-minute and continuing lower, right? But then again, you could argue you could hold runners, you could do a whole bunch of stuff, but we'll just take what we can get. Still a winning trade. Let's go to the next session. I believe we've taken 4 trades so far, 1 loss. Really stupid loss. I'm kind of annoyed by that. Yeah, we've taken 1 loss. That's unfortunate. Fuck. Okay. Not a big deal. Let's continue on with our trades here. How much time have we put into this video? 23 minutes. Okay. Not too bad. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame and let's go to the next day here. Okay. Let's go to the 4 hours, see what we're doing here. Move this back to the 1 minute. Okay. So okay, interesting. So we are currently 350. Okay, yeah, we're not targeting that sell side. let me just be clear with you guys real quick. We're not targeting that sell side. We do a buy side up here. Nice little buy side level. Let's check the daily real quick. And that is a daily gap. All right, cool. So we have a daily gap. And we... Can this sit still for 1 second? Yeah, I mean, we are delivering from this 1 hour gap right here. So, we might, just based off of the displacement we're getting right now, I don't think we'll go to down here, but it's definitely a possibility. We'll keep that in mind. We will keep this gap marked out just in case, and we'll see exactly what we can get here. If price wants to go to the previous day high, great. If not, then we will look to potentially short down to these levels here and using the 15-minute gap as our point of interest. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and play out 1 candle. Okay, so we are now inside of this 15-minute gap, but I do want to see a little bit more here. I don't really like what we're getting right now. Yeah, so let's see. So we're rejecting it out of that 5 minute. Holy Lord, can y'all just shut up for 1 second? Okay, so let me go to the 1 minute. And damn, I'm like kind of lost right now. What is price doing? Okay, 15-minute gap, 5 minute there. Any SMTs that we're forming? No. Okay. Again, there's no real good entries here, to be honest with you guys. Looks like we're gonna deliver that 5 minute. Yep. Now we do have an until 5 up here. We tap this 5 minute. So maybe there's no really good inversions or anything. Rejecting off of this 15-minute down here. ES is tapping into a 15-minute as well, but look at this displacing candle. Are there any other sell side levels? Not really, dude. We could come down here. That's a possibility, but I need more. I need more confirmation than that. Okay. Again, this is just a weird area in price right now, bro. We have a nice displacing candle in the 15-minute. We inverse this gap, but we're also rejecting off this 15-minute down here. No real clear signs of where price wants to go right now. But we do have this 5-minute gap right here. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, now I'm a little bit more convinced of where price wants to go. This looks good. So we have a 5-minute gap tap right here. And we have very clear displacement. I mean, this kind of looks free, bro. If this fails, I'm going to be pretty shocked. But we'll short this. We'll short this. This looks good. Some nice displacement out of a 5 minute. We'll put stop loss probably so a little bit above that. And we'll target that low down there and see if we can hit TP. All right, perfect. Nice TP. Easy trade there. Simple market maker sell model continuation. Again, it's kind of difficult to predict the top or react at the top here because there's conflicting PD rays. You know, it was kind of interesting. Obviously, we got some nice displacement on the 15-minute, but I did want to see a little bit more because we were rejecting out of this 15-minute gap fairly nicely. So, yeah, once we actually did get that confirmation that we wanted to dump, as we clearly got there, right? We had the 5 minute gap open there. Then that's when I got my short. Super simple. And yeah, let's go to the next day. I'll take a couple more trades, and then we will. Hold on one second. Let me just check one thing on my phone real quick. Yeah, tomorrow is good, bro. No worries. Okay, let's get back into it. So again, let's go back to the 15 minutes here, and let's just go like this. 9:30. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour, and let's go back to the 1 minute here. Let's remove all the drawings. Okay, so let's see what we're looking at here. SMT at the lows on the 4 hour. Clear buy side draws above on anything on the daily. We still have that daily. That's right. Daily gap still unmitigated. Yes. And then looks like in 30 minutes we're gonna open an hourly gap unless we just completely dump. But I doubt that. We have a daily gap and another high up there. So I do think we're bullish today. I do think we are bullish. So let's look at this 15-minute gap right here. My audio recording. Okay, thank God. 15-minute gap there, and then we do have a 5-minute gap that got tapped there. So this could be a breakaway on the 15-minute. We'll see. We are 126 points away from that, and then 160 points away from that. Okay. It's interesting. We'll probably just have to look for some sort of continuation here. Like I said, I don't really like where we're at right now. We could come down, resweep the 5-minute. In terms of sponsorship and areas and price, in which I believe we could read first. We have an SMT here. So, yeah, I mean, at this point, let's just play price out. I don't really think that, Okay, so we came back to that 15-minute. Let me just make sure we're not tapping anything else. Okay, so we do have a 30-minute gap down here. And then I do believe we're going to open an hourly gap in 30 minutes. Okay, yep. So I do like this 30-minute. So the question is here, do we want to short as a rebalance to this 30-minute, or do we want to wait for longs to, you know, appear and whatnot? So let's see. Okay, no opportunity to short there, just kind of just went. Okay, we're in an interesting spot now. So we're inside this 15-minute. We have 7 minutes left until this 15-minute candle closes. So there's a chance that we could maybe invert this 15-minute and our longs could fail. But again, I do like the displacement we're getting out of the 30-minute. I feel like this is too low for me to short. I'm gonna wait. Oh, I mean long. Okay, well now, shit. Now longs don't look terrible. That was a decent long here. I just wasn't entirely sure if price wanted to dig a little bit deeper before going higher, because we did have this 15-minute down here that we didn't tap yet. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue price here. Let's see if we can get some sort of continuation to that buy side level. We're inside that 5-minute. All right, let's see if we can get some sort of pushback higher. Maybe not. What the fuck is this? Let's go ahead and mark this 15-minute because it looks like we want to be bearish now. 1 minute gap tap, 2 minute gap tap. Why does this happen? Okay, I like that. I do really like that, actually. It's not a 5 minute gap per se, but what we did do here, we inversed this 5 minute, okay? We came back up, retested the 5 minute inversion off of that leg of price. And we came up, tapped this 1 minute, came up, tapped this 2 minute. So now, and then what I see now is a 30-second inversion with an unfilled 15 minute below. So I do like this. We'll give this a quick stab short. So you kind of get an idea of like how my trades kind of like differ a little bit. A little 1-to-1. Hopefully this doesn't stop us out. And yeah, okay, it stopped us out. That's actually unfortunate as fuck. Ideally, you probably would have got break even there. That looked good, really, for shorts. That's just one of the trades that just didn't play out, I guess, which is totally fine. Let's see if we can maybe catch something else here. So yeah, price never wanted that 15 minute, I guess. I guess the 30 minute was just holding us up, and we didn't necessarily need that 15 minute. So now that we tap back into that 15 minute and we're getting some displacement, and now we have a nice displacing candle, I do like the idea of longs now. So let's go ahead and target that high, and then we can put stops just below that candle, and we will place a long order real quick and hope we don't get completely screwed again. Why is the market doing this? Okay, there we go. Second trade done and done. How many trades have we taken so far? We've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 losses so far. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and go to the next day real quick. Remove drawings. Let's go to the 15-minute gap, or 15-minute time frame here. 8:44, 9:14, 9:30. Okay, back to the 1 minute. We'll take one more trade because this recording is already getting pretty long, and I don't want to spend a lot of time backtesting because I don't like backtesting. It's annoying. So yeah, let's look and see what we got here. So we do have a bullish SMT with these 4-hour lows, and then we have a lot of low resistance to the upside. I do believe we have a daily gap as well. Dude, have we not tapped that daily gap? Good God, bro. Like, fuck, man. Can we tap that daily gap for the love of Christ? Like, shit. Alright. Daily gap, which has taken fucking 4 days to freaking hit. Buy side levels. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the 30-minute? Nope. 15-minute? We did tap a 15-minute there. Okay. Well, as you can see, we swapped out the high on NQ, but not on ES. So, all right, we do have a 15-minute sweep there. We're getting displacement to the upside. Interesting. Okay. Why does my candles keep doing that? Oh my God. Okay. Well, that is the shallowest sweep I've ever seen in my life. I don't really trust that. Fuck, it's another one of these days, bro. That just kind of looks like dog. 100 points away. Not bad. Could go up. I'm going to keep this in mind. We have an unfilled hourly down here as well. And we're going to open a 4-hour in 30 minutes. Okay. Let's see what we want to do here. We do have London lows. We'll just see what we do here. Like I said, I don't know. I don't really like much right now. Fuck, man. Okay. What the fucking fuck? Okay. Continuation play probably is what we're gonna look for here. Holy mother. Okay. So, complete and utter destruction of the 5-minute, but ES, as you can see, did tap a 5-minute. We respected it, so that just because we had inversion here on the 5-minute doesn't mean that it's going to work and stay bearish. Fuck. We do have an inversion, but we're in a very interesting spot. We're in a very interesting spot right now. I'm going to wait. Oh, wow. So that just would have been the most banger trade of all time. Holy shit. Okay, well, RIP to this fucking beauty of a trade. Oh my god, what would that have been? Fuck, 3R, damn, okay. Well, it's not completely over yet, okay? We swept out buy side. We did generate a lot of liquidity going up there. So now we have it until 5. What the freak, dude? Let me mark it, please. Alright, until 5. We might be able to catch, never mind. What the fuck, dude? Again, like I said, I'm not really fucking with this right now. Another until 5 right here. The only thing, like, we do have an inversion, CISD. It's just not, like, exactly what I want. Okay, this is better. I like this. So we have a CISD, and we have this inversion here. I like shorts. I like shorts. I like shorts. So what I'll do here, let's put stop just a little bit above the order block. We'll go break even at this 5 minute, and then hold till the other 5 minute. And then this will be my last trade. You son of a fucking cock! God damn it, bro. Like, this is why I fucking hate backtesting sometimes. It's like everything looks perfect, and then you just get fucking screwed in the butthole, bro. No fucking loop, bent over the table, no fucking mercy. Fuck! It's just fucking pumping the entire day. Good God, bro. Like, you're telling me we didn't want to get a fucking retry? Are you serious, bro? Are you fucking serious, dog? We had a 5 minute, bro? Bro, how did I not see that? Well, my bad, guys. I didn't notice that we had a fucking 5 minute we didn't even close through yet. What the fuck? Okay, whatever, bro. Whatever, gang. That would have been a long right there to that high. That would have been TP hit. Fuck, dude. Okay, well, we still have that daily gap. We'll try to take one more trade. That's just so fucking stupid. Fuck, that just completely fucked up my win rate. Fuck! It's okay. We'll keep on going. We'll keep on going. So now you're gonna go to the 5 minute. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We have this wickless candle, and then we also have a 15 minute below. All right. Let's see what we do here. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, well we do have an SMT. Nah, it's not an SMT. That's kind of shit. We're like it's just kind of chop right now. We are delivering from a 5 minute order block, which I guess is a valid PD array, but then again, look at ES, bro. It's just pushing up. We have an SMT at the highs. I don't like this right now. We're just gonna continue to wait. Okay, so again, there's really nothing here, dude. All right, well, it looks like we're going to tap that 15 minute right there. Was that the 15 minute? Yep. Okay. 15 minutes been tapped. What is that? What is that? Is that a 5 minute? Okay, that's also a 5 minute. Okay, we have a 5 minute up here. Let's see if we want to tap that 5 minute. 5 minutes been tapped, but okay, we inversed it. And we closed the 5 minute. Holy chop, bro. SMT at the highs. Rejection out of a 3 minute. The fuck? Okay. Well. And we tapped an hourly gap. Never mind. I'm not shorting that. Dude, can we just get the daily gap to get hit? Like, I want the daily gap to get hit. I don't, like, hello, bro. Like, what are we doing, Chad? Like, holy shit. Okay, 5 minutes been hit. Okay, now. Now. 5 minutes been tapped. And we're getting some displacement. We have some low resistance above. We have an unfilled daily gap. You know what? Fuck it. We're going long. This looks good. We have everything we need. Narrative looks good. We do have some weird liquidity down here, which is kind of sus. But I don't see why we'd want to go any lower at this point, bro. Like if this gets stopped out, we'll still look to oh shit. Okay. All right, here we go. It looks good. I can't complain. It looks good. It looks really good. We'll go break even at this high up here. I hope we don't get raped again. Come on, chat. Push. All right, break even. Break even, and please just go to the unfilled daily. Come on, you're almost there. Holy edge. Oh my god. What the fuck? There we go. All right, bang. Another trade hit. That is all I'm going to do for you guys today. We had enough trades. Let's go to the analytics and see what we got here. So we got a 66% win rate. Not the best. We could have avoided a couple losses. We did it as best as we could. Risking 1%, we are up 5.66%. Average risk to reward of around 1.5. Basically my in real life stats. So really can't complain. Ah, man, that one trade we could have got a 3R on. That would have been a banger, but it's okay. Just wasn't enough confirmation for me. It wasn't enough confluences, so it's okay. But yeah, it's not bad. We ended up recouping the losses, and yeah, so overall, green board looks pretty good. Can't really complain. But yeah, again, if you guys want more videos like this, let me know in the comments. I hope you guys understood my strategy and understand how I look at the markets, and I hope you guys learned from the losses as well. I know I did. And yeah, trading does not have to be complicated. It really doesn't. And if you guys want to learn how to trade, and if you guys want to watch me live trade, most importantly, join the Peak Equity. Join the Discord. It's completely free. I have a link in the description or in the bio or my Instagram, my TikTok, whatever the case is. Join it. It's completely free, and I'm sure you guys will learn a lot. So without further ado, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Hopefully you have a great rest of your weekend, and let's kill it next week in the markets, boys. Peace out.